I strongly believe that so many people have a great misconception of what happiness is all about, right? A bulk of the people have conditioned their minds to literally believe that something has to happen first in order for them to be happy. And that is the reason why they are unhappy. Because what they are doing is that they are searching for happiness in the wrong areas. But isn't it obvious that if you search for something in the wrong area, you never find it? Hi, Anesu here. Welcome to Life Talk, where we're going to be discussing about some of the major issues that are affecting our young generation on day-to-day basis. We're going to be helping each other to stretch and maximize our potential. From the last video that I posted, Malia had a question that she asked in the comment section, and the question reads, now I don't know if my answer is really going to meet her need, but I'm just going to answer it anyhow. But I was going to prefer if I was in a position to at least find out more about what's going on in your life, because there could be other things that are triggering such feelings. But anyways, let me just answer in broad term. I hope this will be very helpful to her. I strongly believe that so many people have a great misconception of what happiness is all about, right? A bulk of the people have conditioned their minds to literally believe that something has to happen first in order for them to be happy. And that is the reason why they are happy. Because what they are doing is that they are searching for happiness in the wrong areas. But isn't it obvious that if you search for something in the wrong area, you never find it? Exactly, I thought as much. We are looking for happiness externally. We are looking for happiness from external sources. And that is the reason why we don't find it. Happiness is something that is found within. It is something that comes from within. Happiness resides in you. But many of us are seeking happiness from outside. So what happiness is that happiness is the state of mind. Happiness is a state of mind. It is not a goal. And that is where we miss it. And the beauty of it is that you can program your mind to be happy every time. But it also proves another thing, right? That your happiness is your full responsibility. Your happiness cannot be delegated. It's a choice that you have to make and say, you know what, I'm just gonna be happy for the rest of my life. I wanna be happy, right? It's your responsibility. It's your choice. And I'm asking you to make the choice now to say, I am going to be happy. No matter what, I'm just going to be happy, right? But many of us, here is where we miss it. We're in the business of delegating happiness to somebody else. We're in the business of delegating happiness to external sources. We're in the business of giving the responsibility of our happiness to somebody else. And that is the reason why we're in constant disappointment. Because this is what happens. When that person does not meet your expectations, you're going to be disappointed. If you set a goal and say that if I achieve this goal, I'm going to be happy, the moment you fail to achieve that goal, you're going to be disappointed. So we're in this cycle. We're in this perpetual cycle that never ends, because we are literally searching for happiness in the wrong area, and we believe and we've programmed our minds that something has to happen first in order for us to be happy. But that is the wrong thing, right? Happiness is a state of mind. You decide when you want to be happy. You cannot give that to somebody else. But the unfortunate part of it is that every day, every single time, we are giving that responsibility of our happiness to somebody else. They have to do their own happiness too. Until you know that happiness is not attained by somebody making you happy, right? Trust me, this set me free when I discovered this. It's your duty to make yourself happy. Don't expect happiness from somebody else. Don't expect somebody else to make you happy. If you do not decide to be happy, somebody else is going to control you. The bad part of it is this. If you give somebody the ability to make you happy, if you give somebody the responsibility to make you happy, what you have also done is that you have also given them the power not to make you happy. Because if they just don't meet the expectations, you're disappointed. You're just not happy. And that is it. So it's your duty to say, I decide to be happy from today onwards, and program your mind to be happy, to be a happy person. One of the key factors is this: love yourself. Trust me, loving yourself has a tremendous power. It just has this thing to it. I'm telling you, because I'm somebody else. At some point in time, I was not really confident with myself. I didn't really love myself because I thought I was inadequate. And I know that some people out there, they think they're inadequate. But here's the thing. The moment you start seeing yourself with a different eye, the moment you start seeing yourself with that eye of appreciation, trust me, it just has these goosebumps that it has on you. I mean, if you just learn to love yourself for who you are, exactly how you look, with your looks with what you have. This is the thing. Many people start thinking that they're inadequate the moment they start comparing themselves to somebody else. How did you know that you're not adequate? What do you consider as being adequate? And that just proves that many people compare themselves on a daily basis, every now and again. You see somebody else have something and then you do not have, and then you think, wow, I must have something to be happy. I must have that to be happy. I must have such and such looks for me to be happy. I must have such and such a following for me to be happy. Love yourself as you are, right? Appreciate yourself. You are fearfully and wonderful made. You are beautiful. You are handsome. The moment you just program your mind and appreciate yourself every day, when you wake up every day and then you go before the mirror and say, man, look at this. Just look at this, right? You see, it just exudes this power, this stability. I mean, you feel happy every time, right? Just look at yourself in the mirror. Give yourself positive affirmations every day, right? It has a tremendous power that it has, but many people underestimate that. The other key is appreciation, right? Be grateful, gratitude. Somebody said that every time when you wake up in the morning, right, write 3 things before you do anything. The moment you wake up, get a piece of paper and a pen and just write 3 things that you're grateful for. It could be a gift of life. It could be the roof, right? The fact that you sleep under a roof. It could be the food that you eat every day. Just write 3 things, no matter how little they are. Just write 3 things that you're grateful on a daily basis. That will change the attitude and the spirit of the day, right? Many of us are not grateful. There are so many things that we have, but it seems like we overlook them. So many things. Appreciate the little things that we have. You have the ability, you might have the ability to walk, right? You may have all the senses, right? You've got all your hands, all your legs, all your eyes, you can hear everything. That by itself is a miracle. It is something that you need to appreciate on a daily basis and say, what, Lord, I just thank you for the gift of life, Lord. I just thank you that I'm able to see. I just thank you because I'm able to touch and feel. I thank you because I'm able to walk, because there is somebody who does not have those things. And you know what they say in their mind? I wish I had legs. I wish I could see. I'll be happy if I had those things. But we take things lightly when you still have them. But many a times when you lose those things, that is when you see the true value of the little things that you overlook. I was having a conversation at this other time with this other girl, and we were at a youth gathering, and so many people were complaining about their parents that, you know what, my parents are, they're so nagging. They send me too much, they give me so many responsibilities. Parents, many young people complaining about their parents. But this girl came to me this other time after the discussion, and then she said, you know what, Anis, I wish I had parents. I have never experienced that love of a parent. I was raised by other people, right? I have never really felt that love that comes from your own biological parents. I wish I had parents that at least, even if they nag me, I don't mind. I wish I had parents. But many of us, we have parents, but we overlook that. Even if they do not have everything that you would want, everything that you need, or everything that you think a parent needs, it's fine. Love them. Appreciate the fact that you have parents. Appreciate the fact that you've got somebody who cares for you every day. There's this look at this. Sometimes we used to overlook the freedom that we have, right? The freedom of going outside whenever you need, right? This was before lockdown. You never thought it was really a big deal, huh? You never saw it that way. But what happened after lockdown? You saw the beauty of just waking up and being free and going wherever you want to go. You saw that, right? Just going anywhere you want without wearing a mask, without anyone bothering you. I mean, many people started really appreciating the good times and the importance of that freedom during the lockdown, because they were restricted. They couldn't do those things anymore that they used to have. But what I'm saying that appreciate the things that you have, the little things that you have, right? The fact that you're able to talk, right? The fact that you're even able to go to, even if you're not as good, right? The fact that you're able to do that, be happy. Sometimes people have a belief that, if you have such and such, you'll be happy, right? If you are rich, you're going to be happy. But there's some people that have it all, that seem to have it all, that are not happy, that are literally living in misery. But other people still make it an aim that I have to be rich. I want to have this. I want to have such and such a car. I want to have this in order for me to be happy. I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're heading in the wrong direction. I have also seen people that are extremely poor, that are stricken by poverty, but they are very happy. That every time, wherever they go, they carry a beautiful smile. They're smiling. That I literally see this most of the times when I go to my rural areas, right? Sometimes I visit. I love going that side frequently. Although I don't go there frequently, but whenever I go there, I love being there because I get to learn life. You start to learn the little things that you have that you overlook, right? There's some people that you see that they may not even be dressed up properly. What they're wearing, maybe it was washed maybe a couple of weeks ago. They literally wear the same thing every day. Their clothes are dirty. I mean, they just messed up, right? They haven't even eaten. But they're just so happy. Hey, what's up? And they're so happy, but they do not have it all. But sometimes one can be bothered by some of the things that they do not have and say, what? I need to have that in order for me to be happy. Another thing that you have to do is that you have to engage in meaningful things, right? Do what you love. Many people are in misery because they're wasting their time doing the things that they do not love for the aim of money. They say that my target is to have money. I want to have such and such, and they end up doing or indulging in activities that do not give them a sense of meaning. You know, when you do something that you love, right? Life has no choice but to just reward you with happiness. It has no choice. For instance, when I record these things, right, when I'm sharing my ideas with other people, I just feel happy. You know, I feel a sense of contribution. I remember when I posted my first video, I was very happy, you know, to receive calls from people. Some people literally called and say, honestly, you know what, I was just at the brim of really breaking down. I'm happy you shared such a message. I have lost so many relationships because of my anger issues. I received it, and I was very happy because I felt like I was contributing something through something that I love. We all have something that we love. When you engage in activities that you love, trust me, you will be happy. Engage in things, do something that you love. Life has no choice but for you to be happy. Another point is live in the present moment. Live in the moment. It's such a tragedy that so many people are living in the dungeons of the past. They're captured in the dungeons of the past because they are not allowing the past to go. Allow the past to go. The past is the past. The past is called the past for a reason, right? Let it go. Whatever that happened, if it's something that you haven't forgiven yourself for, just forgive yourself. If it's somebody who wronged you, forgive them. Just let it go. If you messed up in the past, it's the past, okay. Worrying about it now is not going to change anything. Worrying about the past is not going to change anything, right? Worrying about the past, what it only does is that it only robs you of the full potential, of the happiness, of the things, of the greatness, of the beauty of the present moment. Don't live in the past. Let go of the past. Enjoy and be in the moment. If you're having family time, be present. Be present in the moment. Don't worry too much about the future. Don't worry too much about the past. Mind is not there. You say that you're thinking about work. You say that you're thinking about something that happened, something that you didn't do, or what somebody else did wrong. Never mind that. Be in the moment. If you're celebrating, if you're having fun with your family, if you're with your friends, forget the other things. Be in the present. Enjoy the present moment.